I thought it was a great idea to do this, but I missed fresh things. But I cheated. I went out to my garden and got a cucumber and a tomato. And it would be wonderful if everybody could do that.
Also said she had like a sort of a depressive feeling, like not depressed, but lethargy. And I have to admit to a sense of slowed down metabolism.
We're both diabetics, and I have another health problem when I've lost a lot of weight, so we couldn't do it. But looking at the menu, as a nurse, I was shocked at some of the things that what they were putting on as essential areas.
I found the diet was just left me with less energy than I would normally have, but I think that the discussion from other people about the issues and potential solutions for me was as much as important as actually doing the diet.
I think so.
We actually got apples, right? But we figured we could get them because we were scrounging for them.
Well, we even wrote our
Our blanks out, like,
we didn't
but
spend
then
any gas.
we did admit that if you didn't live in the country,
The diet made me really hungry, and it made me realize that so much help is needed, but help is not given.
I understand that you can get bananas there and things like that, but it's not there all the time. And the whole point is that you know, if you live on this stuff, I'm euphemizing there, you are going to hit carbohydrate spikes, and then you're going to crash. And if you're the working poor, you're going to crash at work. You're going to get hungry. You're going to eat more. I found I was eating more.
So like everyone else, I did not enjoy the diet, but I mostly didn't enjoy the restriction of it. I think that a lot of what we talked about tonight has shed light on the fact that we need to reevaluate the way we think of helping, the way we think of aid.
He said that he had a child of 9 and a child of 3, and trying to eat properly for himself is difficult, but deciding whether to have to pay your rent or feed your kids is a tough call, because welfare is so strict. Within the entire social structure of this country, it feels like they just don't count as people. He does think that there is a disconnect with society, that people are too busy with their lives to see what is really happening out there. We hide behind our stuff, and that there's two types of politics out there. There's street politics and there's social politics. And what he meant was, he felt like there's a constant linear structure of human society where you go to school, you graduate, you get your job, you get your kids, you get your wife first, hopefully, and then your kids, and then you know, on this linear path. But if you go off that path, it's like, well, who cares? We're not going to support you because you're not on that linear path. Very interesting about how a friend of his went down to the Air Canada Centre to watch a game, and how there was a frenzy to get beer. And how much is beer at a game? Like $10. Yeah, there's a frenzy for it.
Is it really?
Yes. So he said, quote, we can go on a beer frenzy, but we let people die because of lack of Rice Krispies.
Loving God, as we gather around a feast of good food that tastes good, and salad and cake, we ask that you would bless this food to our body's use, and we thank you for it. Lord, we don't feel guilty about having good food. We just know that it is your will that everybody should. And we know that if we all share, and we continue to bug the governments to share, and stand up for the poor and the marginalized, that everybody will have healthy food. Help us never to forget this experience. Help us to always remember how it felt, physically and emotionally and mentally, and how we had cravings and how we cheated, so that when we are eating our own food, we remember to work and never forget those who suffer. Bless this to our bodies now, and bless our fellowship together. And thank you for this amazing community who would sacrifice like this to stand in solidarity with the poor as you asked us to do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Let's eat.